Hey everyone, Paul from Model Boat Builders. Hope everybody's well. Everything starting to warm up now in Victoria, thank goodness. So should be able to get the swamp boat out tomorrow. So just been waiting on some calm weather. So we'll give that a go out in the bay. An update on the houseboat. Sorry, on the houseboat is at first stage. So I've done all the framing for the bottom. I've done the main deck. I am ready now. I'm starting actually putting the framework together on the second deck, which is there on the bench. So I'm doing all the framework. I have the set out here just so I can show you. All these other sections aren't glued in, of course, but that's the framework as you saw last time, with the doors, which these will be dark windows through here because I'm not going to have that open at all to see in. Otherwise you spend so much time doing the internals. Same there, sliding doors, because it's all black, I'm sorry. Sliding doors at the back, and of course there we are there on the starboard side. And looking inside, we now have a kitchen. As you can see there, steering mechanism up on the bow. Over here, a little dining room table. The stairs will then go up. None of this has been fitted, as I said, but the stairs will go up into the next level, and the next level, which is shorter, will be completely open. So I'm going to have clear windows at the top. I've changed a lot of things from the original houseboat. They have dark windows right throughout. So what I'm going to do is I'll try and fade them just slightly. Usually I just blacken them completely out on Perspex, but I'll just give them a light spray and see how that goes, just so you can see inside. But I'll probably rather keep the upper deck clear, because that's the main lounge area and bar. So I want to try and keep that. So there's the little kitchen, including the little kitchen tap. Sorry, I'm playing around with the camera here. The kitchen tap. That's all now one piece. So that's what the kitchen looks like. It's got the little sink just in there. That fits in there. We have a door going into the aft area. So once I'm not going to open that. I'm going for the same colours as the other boat, the black and the red and the chrome. And a little bit of silver, so that would be oh, excuse me, still got dust from sanding the framework. So that's what she looks like at the moment. Obviously it's going to sit on floats, so this area here will be thickened up a little bit, and then I've got the floats to go on underneath, which will look like barrels, but it'll be I'm probably going to use a PVC pipe, and I might even block that in to make them look square, because normally on these they've made square steel floats. So that's what she looks like at the moment. As I said, the back area, stern, I should be corrected, the stern will be completely sealed in. I've done the split where the outboards sit, 2 outboards. I'm probably going to put, because they're not cheap, the outboards, I'm going to search and see how much the latest ones are. I've just been told that there's a couple in, and see how much they are. If I don't put outboards, I'll do a little bit of cheating. I'll make some outboards up, like you're only going to see the top, and what I'm thinking of is putting one shaft into the center So the midships here, and I'm probably going to go and put all the mechanism in here. So once I darken these windows off, what I'll do is I'll seal it completely, so even if water gets over here onto the main deck, which is very unlikely, because I don't want it sitting up too far in the water, but it's going to sit low, it's only low speed. So I'll waterproof this completely, this whole area. If I do put a motor in, the motor will be in here, so it'll be a shaft with just a prop underneath, so it'll be hidden, and all my electronic gear there. Now to get to that, on the next section, pretty hard to show because I've got it all laid out at the moment of the main deck, but I've got a spar going in this section here, which is on the stern. You can probably just see it. The spar will be in there. These are all the frameworks ready to go up, so I'll build the frame up. So there's a fair bit of distance here. This area here will be perspex on the roof, so there of course is another roof to go on top, and that's the main deck. There's not much else to tell you, and I've still got to do, of course, work out all the railings, etc. So I'll see how I go with that. But yeah, it's coming together well. Hopefully, I'd say probably 2 weeks, probably not even that. I should have it just about finished off or ready to go. But it's just the mechanism. So, like I was going to say, where the spar is and the aft section of the stern, what I am thinking of, whether I lift the whole top deck to get into the gear, because all my wiring's going to go into here. I'm going to put false beams through here, and so I'll have downlights. So I'll have downlight here, 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 and here. So that should shine up the area. I might even put some lights into the steering area here. But I think it's enough to put one light here, one light here. So 4 in that area should light that whole area up quite well. So I'm thinking of somehow what I'll do, and I've done it before, I've used magnetic catches, like cabinet catches, and you can put those, and I can put it in this section because it's hidden. So if I put 2 in there, that's probably strong enough. And I'll just put some small cleats around the side so it positions easier. Because it's not going to go fast, but I think it's easier if I lift the whole top section off than putting a hatch. What I was thinking of is where the spar is on the stern, so that way I've got to cut into the top, lift it up, try and get your hand in. So I think it's a lot easier if I lift the whole deck up, and the wiring I'll just put one wire connector, and that will connect up to all the lights. So and hopefully I'll do that. And for people, excuse me, again, very good friend of mine, thank you so much, has given me HD cable. This is really worth its weight in gold. So I've got 1 light, 2 light, 3 light, 4 lights there, because they're double cabled, and so all you're running is 1 cable. So I can run that into the bow section or into the midship area, and just light up the lights, follow the wiring out into the back area, into the stern, second area. So yeah, got plenty there. It's going to look a lot neater doing that and wiring into one area, because once these go off the lights, of course, and once you come up to the tail end, you just wire them all together, get your positives all together, your negatives all together into 2 wires, and just connect into your receiver. So or like I've done with the other one, for what it's worth, I just used a 9-volt battery with a plug, unplug it, throw them out, just get a cheap one, because the amount of time that you're going to use it, it's not out there for an hour or 2 hours, so it lasts, and they're LEDs, so they'll last a long time. And no word on my parts from China for the swamp boat, the flashing lights. So I'll just sit back and wait for that. But I should be able to, if I'm getting up early enough tomorrow morning. It's very mild weather here. Going to be hot, but it's mild wind, I should say. So hopefully I'll get it into the water. Alright, so it's only a short vlog today, keeping you up to date with what's going on. I'm very happy with the progress so far. It's a big job, doing all the framing and make sure everything is just spot on, and nice and straight and square. That's the hardest thing, and the trickiest part, of course, is the windscreen, the front section here. And the reason I've used these is because I can cut the perspex into here, or it's rather thick plastic, and into here and here. So I'll just put them in the front section in one, and the little one corner panels I'll just put them into separate. These will be one. I'm not going to worry about. I was going to open and close the sliding doors. I don't want to get too technical. It's a lot of work, so I don't want to get too technical with it. You know, you're not going to fiddle around with it. As long as it runs, I'll have a horn on it. And that's what I'm doing with the swamp boat. The swamp boat would have a siren, and I'm using the method of that, of course, with Bluetooth. So I've got it on my phone. I just switch it on, and the Bluetooth operates into the vessel. So I'm looking forward to that. See what she comes up like. All right. So anyway, that's it for now. Stay safe. God bless, and look after yourselves. And yeah, please subscribe and like, comments. Again, great comments, thank you. I got one from Terry and a Rex, some ideas, so I really appreciate that, and I'm going to go with one of the ideas, so I'll let you know what that one is. But yeah, I'm looking forward to getting back into it today. I'll get the framework done tonight, because it's already 7:20. I've been on it for about 3 hours this afternoon. Not like the other day, 7 hours just to get to that section there, so it's pretty tricky. Alright, okay, all the best.